Today, we're looking at a personalized roadmap to health that combines ancient wisdom with cutting-edge science. Our next guest is a physician and author who has turned her experience into a transformative guide for others. Her new book is titled Intentional Health, Detoxify, Nourish, and Rejuvenate Your Body into Balance. Let's welcome Dr. Chidi Parikh. Hello, doctor.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about your book. What sparked the inspiration for writing Intentional Health?
So, before I started my medical training, I actually embarked on a year-long spiritual journey across Asia. I spent time in silent meditation retreats, I met yogis and monks, and that experience really transformed me. And I wanted to bring that back into my medical practice. That's one of the reasons I founded the Integrative Health and Wellbeing Program at Cornell, New York Presbyterian, where we combine the best of Eastern and Western medicine. So we have doctors practicing alongside acupuncturists. We have yoga, qigong, meditation. My life's work has been to bring 5,000 years of science to every single person so everyone can live with vitality. That's what inspires me every single day, and that's what inspired the book.
And integrating into intentional health into our daily lives, it sounds intriguing. Can you share how you incorporate these principles into your own routine?
Absolutely. So nowadays, we're often led to believe that to be healthy, we have to eat a perfect diet, exercise every day, get 8 hours of sleep, meditate, never be stressed. All of that sounds impossible, if not overwhelming. In Eastern medicine, the idea of health is not perfection, it is all about balance. And that's what I do in my life. So I'll give you an example. My husband and I are big foodies. So every year we go on a food journey. And if I'm in Mexico, I'm eating all the tacos. If I'm in Italy, I'm eating all the pasta and drinking all the wine. What I do is when I come back, I do the 28-day reset that's in the book to help my body come back to balance. And that's where health really is. It's full of ups and downs, right, in our life. But we need tools to help our body come back to balance whenever we need to. And that's what all the information you have in the Intentional Health book.
Yeah, and you're applying a realistic approach. I mean, I like that you said it's not about perfection, it's about balance. And you mentioned a 28-day reset, like when you're in Mexico doing your food trip with your husband. So can you tell us a little bit about that 28-day reset?
Absolutely. It was actually inspired by a 5,000-year-old ancient detox rituals that yogi used. And I personally experienced it firsthand when I got sick with long COVID. So in 2020, I was on the front lines at one of the busiest hospitals in New York, and I got sick with COVID and experienced terrible long COVID symptoms. My hair was falling out, I was getting short of breath, just going up a flight of stairs, I was losing weight. So I turned to Eastern medicine to heal myself. And I applied this ancient detox ritual, and I was amazed at how it transformed my physical, mental, emotional health.
Mhm.
So, what I did was converted that into a simple 28-day reset that everyone can use. And 28-day reset is all about doing less, not more. It's about letting our body's inner intelligence do what it does best, which is to heal, detoxify, and nourish. What we do for 28 days, we just get out of its way and let it do a thing.
And you mentioned incorporating yoga into your life. And to that, it makes me kind of think about what role does the mind-body connection play in our overall health?
In Eastern medicine, there's a belief that every disease starts in our emotional, spiritual, and mental well being. So, when there is some imbalance there, it manifests as physical symptoms. So, if we want to look at health and address the root cause, we have to pay attention to our mind, body, and spirit as much as we pay attention to just our outward appearance. I know as a doctor, it's kind of odd that I'm talking about spiritual health, but I can tell you that it is so vital that we take care of what's inside of us, our mind, body, emotions, all of that together, because all of that makes us who we are. And our key to our health and healing is addressing all parts of who we are, not just the physical symptoms.
I like that. And I mean, we've heard about one thing we hear about commonly is the holy grail of boosting our metabolism. But why is that important and how can we make it happen? Because sometimes it can be hard, doctor.
Absolutely. And I always tell people, I love this quote in Ayurveda. It says, food that is metabolized properly becomes nutrition, and food that is not metabolized properly becomes toxins and root cause of disease. Food is the same. It's our metabolism that makes all the difference. And I'm sure we've all seen that our metabolism changes different parts and at different stages in our life. So in the book, I guide the readers into understanding how to look at your own body, how to understand your unique metabolism. And we do that by using ancient Chinese medicine principles and Ayurveda. Once you know how your metabolism is different, you can customize your diet and lifestyle to match it. And that's really key, is matching what we're doing in our day-to-day life to what our metabolism is doing. That's the best way to boost it and maintain it for years to come.
Yeah, and it really ties into your focus of intentional health. And shifting mindset toward a holistic perspective is a challenge for some. What advice do you have for viewers looking to redirect their health journey?
We often get caught up with just dieting and exercising, but I encourage everyone to take a step back and ask yourself the question, what does health really look like for me? It's not about, chasing a perfect image that we often, get exposed to on social media. It's not about that. It's about understanding what my body, what my needs are, and setting an intention towards that. What that helps us do is puts us in the driver's seat, right? So the goal is to really understand our unique needs, understand our body, and also understand that there are lots of ups and downs in our life. So that's why focusing on our whole well-being, mental, physical, emotional, is so important, not just to prevent diseases, but live a life full of vitality.
Well, you're helping us doing that. And thank you, Dr. Chidi Parikh, for teaching us about intentional health. You can find intentional health wherever books are sold.